Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, aka Lilyworks, and I have all these orders going out, and this weekend they are mostly jewelry. So this is a what sold over the weekend video for you guys. Hello, my name is Rachel, aka Lilyworks, and I am a full-time stay-at-home mom and a part-time reseller, making a decent income as a stay-at-home mama reseller. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe and join this reseller family channel. And I have one order that was pretty exciting. It is a viewer bundle, so yay, I'm excited to show that to you today. And we have some shoes going out, belts going out, a lot of delist and relist items that I use my Vendoo delisting and relisting. So this is another over $600 weekend. Let's go pull all these orders. All right, you guys, I'm gonna pop in here real quick because I wanted to let you guys know that this Tuesday, March 21st, I'm gonna be on the Nurse Flippers YouTube channel for their reseller get-together chit-chatty type thing. And I want you guys to make sure to be there. One, because you guys would gain a lot of information from other people chatting their reseller business. And two, get in early with your reseller questions, because sometimes when people ask questions about like hard goods and financial things, I'm just like, I have nothing to offer. So if you guys want to go ahead and ask your jewelry questions or shoe questions or things that you have been having on your mind that you would like me to answer right there on the channel, make sure you get them in right away because the questions fill up fast. So it is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, so convert that. People come in like 15 minutes early, get their questions in. So I will see you guys there this Tuesday, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, so we have Borns going out. We have Clark's going out. So yeah, those are like some of my favorite bread and butter brands. So let's get into it. These are some Clark's. I sell a lot of Clark's that have this button detail. These were the Clark's Bendables in good condition. These sold for $22.99 on eBay. Buyer paid shipping, and I got them at the bins for around $2. You guys might recognize these. These are the second wedges that I paid $6.99 for. I got like a floral, a black, and a pink. I paid $6.99 each for them at the regular Goodwill store. I have the pink left, and they've been selling pretty quickly after I list them. So this pair of shoes again sold for $39.99. The last pair also sold for $39.99, and I paid $6.99. I really do like this brand, like the quality of this brand. The brand is Gabor, and it does say size 7, but if you're like holding a pair of shoes and you're like, this feels bigger than what the size is telling me, then definitely check to see if the brand uses UK sizing, because this one does. This is actually more like a women's size 9. So these sold for $20. I think I've sold some Gabor boots. Doesn't sell fast, but they are nice quality. And I picked them up at the bins for $2. These I also picked up at the bins, and they also sold for $20. These are some Cole Haan Grand OS low wedges. Again, I do like picking up Cole Haan just because I know I have some really nice quality things in my store. And yeah, those are just some nice classic peep toe low wedges. And then lastly, we have these Urban Outfitters ankle booties. Just cute suede black heel boots. that came in a thread up box for around $9, and these sold for $20 on eBay. I will put my earnings for shoes up on the screen. It looks like we have all black shoes going out, and even her Borns over there. That's so funny. This is a BOLO brand. This is by the brand Ciner, C-I-N-E-R. These are some clip-on earrings. I had listed these high, and I did get offers when it was high. But at the time I didn't take the offers. So I did my delist, relist. These are some, then I just changed around the title, like patriotic, enamel. Hey you guys, Rachel from the future. I was editing this video right now. It is Friday. So yes, I take a while to edit these videos, but it's Friday and I went to go put in my jewelry portion and there was only 24 seconds of footage, which you guys just saw. So I'm just going to go through the orders just on my phone and then describe them to you so you guys can see pictures, because I think there's some really good things to learn from jewelry sales. So let's just get right into it, and I'm going to insert this right into the video. Okay, so on eBay we have a J. Crew statement cream bead pearl necklace. It's like a cream and black bauble. If it wasn't J. Crew, I probably wouldn't have listed it, but because it was J. Crew, I did. This was a delist, relist, and then it sold right away after I delisted and relisted. Sold for $17.99 on eBay, and I got it in a Shop Goodwill lot. Then next we have these signed Napier pierced earrings. They're cute little faux pearls with like little X's, kind of like a OXO. Really romantic. And a lot of jewelry actually does have like, it has abstract X's and O's, I guess you should say, or like their own take on X's and O's. At least that's what it looks like to me. Sorry, I'm a hot mess today. We're packing to go on a little mini weekend trip while my husband's working. So we're doing all the things. Next, we have this Kinsley and Armel bracelet. So that's another BOLO brand for jewelry. They do a lot of gemstones, if not all gemstones. The one that I sold, I did buy on Mercari maybe, or Poshmark a while ago. Like, I do really love this brand, but unfortunately it didn't really fit me. Like, it was really tight. It is bendable, but it's just tight. So I ended up selling it. So my cost of goods was like $0, and it sold for $20 on eBay. Yes, this brand does get a lot of attention. It's trendy, it's trending. It's really super cute for stacking. If you like stacking gemstones, they have like really, really cute options that are all sold together. And yeah, definitely a BOLO brand. Okay, next we have these cute little pearl stud earrings I just listed. And they're just some vintage, almost like champagne colored, little tiny, tiny studs. These sold for $7 and they were sold on eBay. This was a delist, relist. It is a classic 16-inch collar chain necklace. Okay, let me tell you what I did. Let me just pull up some pictures for you. So, here is the picture that I used as my main photo. Let's see if it'll scroll. Okay, I'm gonna just go click on that. That is the picture that I had used as my main photo beforehand. So sometimes I decide to change up what the first picture looks like. And I think that this right here, this feature, this back feature, really sold this item. So then all of a sudden I got a lot of attention and it sold right away for $14.99 on eBay, buyer paid shipping, and I got that in a Shop Goodwill lot. Okay, next are these cufflinks set. Another really strange thing that happened on eBay. It is a Dante ribbed cufflink set, and some Dante men's pieces, men's jewelry pieces can go for decent money. But there was like a tiny little chip, tiny little chip on the enamel, but it bothered me enough where I didn't price it as high. So someone messaged me and said, hey, can I had them listed for $19.99. They said, hey, can I have them for $16? So I changed the price on the eBay listing, waited like a week and a half. They never bought them. And I let them know I had changed it and they never bought them. So I didn't even delist, relist. All I did was bump the price back up to $21.99, and within the same day they sold. They were listed for $19.99, bumped it up to $21.99. Sometimes crazy things like that happen. Like if people are watching and then they get alerted that there's like a price change and that's something that they wanted and it was on their list. So yay, those sold for more than I was expecting. So that was fun. Okay, next is this 28-inch long necklace. Again, I showed that little open like knot thing on the side. This one I was like, should I list it or not? For some reason, people are buying gold chains. I think it was Hudson Vintage who said that like Bloomingdale's or Bergdorf's or something, some business was saying that gold chains are in. Am I fashionable and know about these things? No. So, but I do notice that there's a couple of gold chains that sold. Okay, next we have just a tiny little 4-leaf clover stick pin. I have like a whole bag of stick pins that I'm like, should I list this? Should I not? And this one I just decided to list, and yes, probably sold for St. Patrick's Day for $7.99, and I got in a Shop Goodwill a lot. This 2000 Republican National Committee Convention pin, I don't know if I got it at the antique store or in a lot or whatever. Sometimes pins just sell. Like collectors are out there. This collector is not even in the United States. It is going international shipping. So they paid more for the shipping than the pin. Sold for $7.99, and the buyer paid $17.10 for shipping. So hopefully they love this. Yeah. Easy to list. Literally. You just take a picture of the front, back, ruler, and Google Lens, and there you go. Okay, next we have an antique vintage bar pin, and it has the blue and clear rhinestones, and I think I tested it and they were just glass, but a lot of times they are the sapphires and gold and sterling and the whole deal. So it was sitting for a little bit, and I did take an offer of $20.88. Alright, so next we have this lovely tourmalated quartz pendant. This is like one of my favorite things that is going out this weekend, or this past weekend. If you look up close, it is like a whitish clear quartz with all these little like needle lines in it. I don't know if it's tourmalated or rutilated, but when I looked it up, I don't know. They were like showing me the same thing. Maybe I can like show you guys the difference if I... can search it by then. Anyways, this sold for $22. I don't even know how it's made. Maybe we should look that up together too. I love learning stuff like that. But what was neat about this necklace is it has like a toggle clasp in the front, so you can wear it shorter, or you can undo the toggle and then open the chain, and it can be a really long pendant necklace. So I just thought that was so beautiful, lovely. Okay, next we have this signed Crown Trifari black glass Y drop necklace. And now Crown Trifari, like vintage Crown Trifari, is the tag or the mark looks different. It just says Trifari with a little tiny crown above the T. And that is a mark that was like 1957 and like before that or something like that. 1957 or 1958. So vintage. This one, however, has a crown, but it's more modern. So I don't know if I should have put Crown Trifari. I mean, the buyer obviously can tell that it's not the 1957 or whatever Crown Trifari, but that's just something to note, that there is Crown Trifari and it is a lot older. Okay, next we have this vintage Swarovski crystal cluster, like a flower cluster, and I absolutely adore it. Adore. I love it. Okay, I love Swarovski earrings, and I think I got this one in a Shop Goodwill lot as well for like less than $1. And I didn't keep these because they're just not quite my style, but they're just so beautiful. So definitely look for the I think it's S.A.L is the mark for Swarovski, or the swan, and I believe that the swan mark is more desirable, and even so much that people will put signed with like swan in their title. And what's interesting, and I need to message the buyer, is because on my sold I was noticing it and it said neutral feedback received, and I was like, what do you mean neutral feedback? I'm like, they're gorgeous. I mean, I shipped them in little tiny padded boxes with a little card. So I'm like, what could have gone wrong? Well, she raved about them, how they match her necklace, and I think she might have accidentally clicked neutral review. And you know how that bothers your soul. So we'll see if we can get that figured out, but we'll see. Okay. Okay, hot mess express here. Okay. I have a few more things. I forgot the whole Mercari and the whole Poshmark sale. I'm feeding my kids in the kitchen, so let's just talk about it. Okay, we have this ceramic brooch that I got in the more recent, maybe a couple unboxing videos ago. And it is so pretty. It's like this oil slick. I just think that these ceramic brooches are just really pretty, super artisan. They don't sell super fast, but obviously this one did sell. And I paid less than $1. Then we have this gold tone Monet bangle. I don't really like selling Monet bangles unless they, I don't really like selling bangles unless they are marked like sterling gold or Monet or something like that. So this one was, and it did sell for $8, and I got that one in a Shop Goodwill lot as well. And on Poshmark, we have this really beautiful Yan Ball, Y-A-N-B-A-L, Y drop green necklace. I think I unboxed it and I felt it and I was like, this just feels like nicer quality. I did not recognize the maker's mark, the hang tag. I will put up a picture of that as well. I did ask in a jewelry group and they let me know they let me know that it was Yan Ball. It kind of looks like Swarovski, but it's actually not. It is a box with a little line in the corner. So yeah, that one sold on Poshmark. I have another, then I unboxed another necklace with the same tag. That one is still left in the store, but still really, really nice quality. I love it. Okay, next we have this hummingbird pin, and it's just a sweet little like tie tack lapel pin, little mini brooch with faux pearls. This little guy sold on Poshmark and I got him in a Shop Goodwill lot. Okay, then the big one that I wanted to talk about, you guys. My kids are being so good. So thumbs up for really, really good kids. Gideon's just eating veggie straws. And the girls are listening to their music. So this bundle was from a viewer, so thank you so much. And I think she already gave me feedback and said she loved it. But she sent me an offer, I think, of $190 on this Poshmark bundle. And then when I was looking through it, I was like, oh my gosh, this was a pair of earrings that I had in my pile that I was going to retest. Because when I had first started testing jewelry, you guys, I started with the red sterling silver acid. And what you want to do is if the line disappears with red sterling silver acid, then it is not, if it disappears, it's not sterling. If it stays, it is sterling. That was my assumption of when I first started with testing sterling silver jewelry. But then I switched over to the method where you're using 18 karat gold acid. I'm going to give him some more veggie straws, you guys. Giving him some veggie straws. Okay. So the 18 karat gold acid actually shows up like a bright blue. Okay. So I went to retest it and it wasn't giving me that result. So I was like, oh no, I hope she doesn't think that these are sterling. And I listed them as sterling. So I was like, So I told her to counter back at 170 because then I would just send them to her for free. And she did. And so we settled on that offer. Yay. So don't make that mistake. It is harder to read the red sterling acid than the 18 karat gold acid with sterling silver. Just a little tip for you guys. But that is a huge bundle. Also, she got this 14 karat gold chain. And guess what? This is like jewelry reseller, heritage jewelry or lineage jewelry. But I got this piece from Whatnot, from Texas Gal Treasures, either her first or second Whatnot sale. And when she unboxed this bracelet and I wanted something from her, so I was just like bid, because it was sudden death where it's counting down and the winner just gets it. Like there's no seconds added on. So I got it for $55, and then she got this one in her bundle. She got the earrings. She picked out, I'm trying to remember without looking it up. It's on my phone. Let me think. She got some Born clogs. So yay for Born shoes, one of my favorite brands. She got some really cute like braided leather slip-on mules, black ones. Those are super cute. And another Whatnot piece, which I got for around $2 in a sale. And they are some long duster pieces. She was having this wasn't Texas Gal Treasures, it was somebody else, but they're having a sterling silver sale. So I created like a bundle, like you get to, I think she was doing like you pick two type of a thing. And the winner gets to pick two. So I had picked two, and I had won that a couple times. So I had actually 4 pieces sent to me from her. And this was one of them. So yay! I am so glad you enjoy your bundle. If you guys are bundling or buying anything from me, definitely let me know. It makes me so happy when you guys are letting me know and that you guys are subscribers and watchers. So yeah, I will put my... Did you guys hear that? Sounds like things are dropping everywhere. All right, I'm gonna put my jewelry total up on the screen for you guys and take care of these children. Do you guys notice this guy? This little guy right here? Okay, so I sold the bunny and now we have the pig. So we have one more pig left. And these were some weird guys that I picked up at the bins. I am not a hard goods seller, but for bins bingo, a lot of resellers did the Bins Bingo Challenge and filling up their bingo card with things that they found. So there's a lot of Bins Bingo videos out there. I participated. That was a thing. So let's get into it. I just picked this one up in Madison, or near Madison, I should say. This is the Lena Pell belt. Lena Pell is sometimes sold at Anthropologie, but every single Lena Pell belt that I've picked up has been really cute and really nice quality. So this one sold for $16 really quickly, maybe next day after I listed it. for $16 on Mercari, and I paid $2.99. Again, same trip. This one also I picked up near Madison. This one is the American Eagle Outfitters belt that I picked up for $2.99. Has these gold dots inlaid almost in the inside. $2.99, and then sold on Posh for $18. Okay, same trip. So if you guys are near the Madison area, I told you guys in the video, it's like, okay, the thrift stores are sparse or overly priced. And so I did find a few things, and as you can see, these things all sold. So and then I've also gotten a couple offers on a couple of the other things I picked up, but I did not accept them just because I had just listed them and they were a little bit too low. So yeah, the Cole Haan wingtip shoes, I think I got an offer for $35 and I paid $12. And then I also got an offer for the Land's End belt. Okay, so button suspenders. These are a BOLO, in my opinion, if they are quality. And these are quality. These are genuine patent leather, 100% silk, sold right away for $21.99, full asking price. And I got these at the Goodwill bins. This was a faux leather Calvin Klein belt. I think when I got home, I realized that it was faux leather. Normally I don't pick up faux leather. This one sold for $9.99 full price, and I picked it up at the Goodwill bins for 50 cents. This Betty Boop sold within minutes of me delisting and relisting. This has been on and up for over a year again. Picked it up at Burlington for $2.99, and within minutes on Mercari, I got an offer for $16. So there we go. And lastly, this little weird piggy, and someone can make clothes for it and have fun. Don't really sell hard goods, but this is my one hard good that I have this weekend, and it sold for $9.99. So I will put my earnings for belt and accessories, hard good, up on the screen, and I have a lot of packing to do. All right, you guys, I have a lot to package up. I do actually really enjoy packaging jewelry. I just package them in the little jewelry boxes, and I don't have to do tape and wrapping and all kinds of things like that. It's just really relaxing to me, even though they're smaller profit sales. It's just so relaxing to me. I enjoy it. It's relaxing. It's easy. I'm all about it. If I could get into ephemera, which is paper, photographs, maps, postcards, things like that, vintage things, that would be so cool, because you could fit all the little ephemera items into a drawer, and you could have thousands of items. If you guys sell ephemera, let me know down below. That sounds really, really fun, especially because I really love vintage things. Not sure if I would get my feet wet in that yet, but that does sound interesting to me. Anyways, let me know how you guys are doing down in the comments. I love reading your guys' comments. I actually have seen more of you comment the first time, saying you've been watching for a long time and you've been watching a lot of my videos. So that is really cool to see, and thanks for the comments. So if you like this video, make sure to give this one a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And as always, leave a comment down below and go out there, thrift, so you guys can live generously. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.